Hi, everyone. I'm Kelly Carlin. I'm founder of Humans on the Verge, a year-long life coaching program for those who have reached a major crossroads in their life and are looking for a more meaningful, empowered, authentic next chapter. In my program, we allow people to have the time, space, and support so they can go deep to take the leap that they really want to do. Currently, people work with us either through like short courses or our year-long program. We usually have around 20 to 30 clients in our community at any given time. And this has allowed me to be able to generate a steady gross income of around six figures for the last 4 years. But I do have to say, it wasn't always like this. In my past, my former attempts to make a steady living with a coaching business, wasn't really very successful. I would take anyone who would find me. I didn't really have like a message or a niche that would focus me or help me define to the world who I wanted to work with or what I actually did. I had been a creative, I was a writer and a performer, I still am, but I knew that that lifestyle was just so precarious. And even though I'd had success with a solo show and I even had a big fancy memoir published with a fancy publisher, I felt like, oh my God, if I have to try to repeat that level of success all the time, I didn't think I could sustain like my creative level or my creative output. I just knew I couldn't. And so I knew my income was going to be like this cratering peaks and valleys all the time. And so when I reached my mid 50s, I thought, I need to figure something out. I really can't live like this anymore. But luckily, I was told about CSC and more specifically, Melissa through another writing performer friend of mine who I noticed had started offering some classes and coaching and writing services. And I also knew that he always really, really struggled with money and that he suddenly wasn't struggling anymore. And I was curious and avoided it for a while. But then after the avoiding, I finally jumped in to the full year-long program at CSC. And I decided I would just go for it. I would give it my all. I would just do everything that they told me to do because I knew that what I was doing was not working. And I knew that at least I'd have a chance, a chance of creating some sort of steady income, but also like a real foundation of a business with people who actually knew what to do with all that kind of stuff. I'd always been dependent on my spouse and my family and kind of the whimsical luck of the entertainment industry. And so I was really, really willing to like jump fully in. And within 6 months of joining, I launched my coaching program utilizing the network I had and the skills I had and all the stuff I was learning. And within 6 months, I had my first cohort of six clients. Within a year, I had 15 clients and reached my first initial financial goals, which was very exciting to actually reach them. And these days, things are a lot calmer for me. It's been 5 years, and I've been walking through all of the built in biases and fears about being an entrepreneur. And I've actually found a steady way to have some financial security. It's really amazing. But the most amazing part is that now that I have that financial stability, I can turn towards my creative life and really just fall into it and enjoy it and do it for the sake of the joy of it because I don't have to rely on it feeding me. And that was just like way too precious or way too much pressure actually for my sweet little creative life, that part of us that just wants to express itself.
Mm.
And so I kind of have the best of both worlds right now. I have this kick-ass business with working with people I love, doing work that I love, and I have time to play and write and perform and really just enjoy that life too. I'm just really, really happy that I found Melissa and CSE.